Hello! Welcome back to Skimming the Pages, the only Bookend Gaming comment show on the internet where the maid thing is totally a joke, we swear.
Yeah, we don't even like maids here.
Yeah, I'm Travis.
And I'm lying. I'm Eric.
And we got a lot of comments, and you are currently...
I'm browsing the Nintendo Switch shop, like the
new stuff.
yeah.
The classic console stuff
yes,
or whatever.
to see what new games are on there, because I haven't played them in a while.
Yeah, so while you're doing that, I'm just going to start reading comments, because we got a lot of them.
Oh, boy.
But before that, you need to shout out our Patreons.
Okay. There's a lot of them now. Oh yeah, we didn't notice this last time, but it's Aaron Hermberger.
Oh, on Patreon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Of course.
So there's him, there's Jordan, there's Talish Verda, Hey Jason, Winneapolis, Phil, and Rad Coffee Man.
Hey, you're still okay. We don't have to look it up yet.
I got it.
We haven't done a call to action in like 2 or 3 of these. We keep
No.
forgetting. But there's so many comments, it's like we're just trying to get through them.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Do you have anything jump out at you?
Celebrity crush.
Like first celebrity crush or just current?
Just yeah, well, whatever, any of them.
Maybe Chris Pratt. He's so cute.
He's so cool.
Oh, every time. Yeah, I didn't know. Like one of my early ones was Natalie Portman.
Yeah.
And then Selma Blair from Hellboy was a big one for me.
I'm just not a huge, I don't know, like I don't really feel like I have any that are like, yeah.
You're the one who came up with it, and you don't even have an example?
Well, I have a random one that's not on TV, but
Okay.
Lindsay Sterling.
Is that the singer?
This is a violinist.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, I was wondering why you watch so many of her videos on YouTube. You just have a big crush on her.
Yeah, I do. I like her.
You've got a soft spot for
She's like a nerdy violinist girl.
what's the word I'm looking for?
Musical?
No, a
Violinist?
musician. That's the word.
Yeah.
I was like, it's like a musical, but not.
But I mean, there's plenty of, celebrities I think are cute.
Yeah, but none that you're like, oh God.
No, but
Yeah,
Ren.
I mean, because they're 3D. Yeah, exactly. All right. Is anyone's name correct? If my heart had wings, I think that's episode 2. I don't know. Aaron Hornberger timestamped and said the soundtrack for this visual novel really moves my soul.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's just a swell of the music, or
So-
us talking about the music. I'm not worried about the...
I think there's a bunch of people that commented on how good the music is for that game.
Yeah. It's not something that's ever, like, really... Unless music is, like, a focal point of the game, I've never really noticed it.
Yeah.
Like, Brutal Legend, I love the soundtrack, but that's because the soundtrack of that is a huge part of the game.
Right.
But, like, other than that, like, I turn the music off on Bethesda games just because it gives away when something has aggroed you. Like, I'd rather get scared.
I like the soundtrack of Rock Band.
Well, yeah, it's pretty good, too. Some of it sucks. Rad Coffee Man says, this is a VN that takes place in an engineering school, and one of the girls is a tomboy childhood friend who's in robotics. Did Thomas the Crunk Engine write this? Yeah, he is the one, like, he was... Because we played this however long ago, and then we stopped for however many years, and he was the first one to be like, you guys should come back to this. When are you coming back to this? Because he was going through, like, all our old VNs, and that's what kind of made us put it on the list.
Yeah.
Because I was like, yeah, we could actually give this a shot.
But that's pretty much the conclusion we were drawing as well. It's like, I wonder who Thomas will like.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'm caught up now, so
Okay.
I can...
Just in time for our super old video.
Gotta go fast! Bayonetta, episode 14. Aaron Hornberger has a timestamp and says, third time is the charm on that jump. Oh, wait, never mind. Glitched through the ground anyway. What? Did you not watch it?
No, I did. I missed this comment.
Okay, I can click on it, but you kind of have to watch it.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll go back and watch it. Actually.
I don't know if you remember, but you're like on a motorcycle or something, and you're like trying to jump over stuff.
Yeah.
And apparently we had failed a couple times, and then you just like glitched through the ground, and we were like, yeah, you did it. It was almost like a Sonic game type thing.
Did it count? Did it give it to me?
Yeah, you won.
Oh, nice. What's accidentals? Are you smarter than a fifth grader? God, these videos were embarrassing. Thomas the Crunk Engine says, yes, the Earth has a magnetic field because the moon revolves around it. Listen, I remember when I was editing this, I heard myself say that. Because I was like, does the Earth have a magnetic field? And I was like, oh yeah, of course, because the moon.
Right.
And I honestly...
You were just thinking of the magnetic poles.
That's it. Like, my brain went, what do magnets do? They pull things.
Yeah.
Like gravity.
Like tide.
So the moon... Listen, it was like 3 in the morning. Give me a fucking break.
Trivia games at 3 in the morning.
I will be the first to admit that I'm an idiot, but I was also very, very tired.
I did pretty well on that game.
I mean, just by comparison, yeah.
Big boy work. Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh, the best.
Mario 0135 has a timestamp and says, this game really is super detailed. You can even see Wedge's cheeks flap in the wind.
Right? God, that still gets me. Still think Cloud grabbed his ass. Really looked like it.
It really did.
Single episode games, Build-A-Bear Workshop, a friend for all seasons.
Best game we've ever played, I think.
I know, right? We weren't bored instantly at all. Joshua Patterson says, taste the rainbow, motherfucker. I don't know. Okay. He just got really into that, apparently.
Right. And then Skimming the Pages comment show from last time. Yeah? Yes?
No.
No.
2 times.
2 times. I don't mean to be that guy, but on your YouTube playlist, this counted as a Fruit of Grisaia episode. I just wanted to let you all know. And then I said, oops, thank you.
Yeah. You had...
Yeah, I put Sachi on the thumbnail, and then I was like, Fruit of Grisaia.
Yep, time to go to Fruits. The reply is just you. And then on a short... I feel like we had comments on shorts before this, didn't we? Or did that happen in the last episode?
I don't know. I
Maybe
know we had them on Mario Dies.
Yeah, I don't remember. Women love to be spoiled. The short. Joshua Patterson says, that one guy in friend group that is always like, women, am I right? No, seriously, am I right? Yeah, it's just that women sips tea thing.
Yeah. Just like Amine and not knowing what a tsundere is.
Of course.
Oh, man. It's so good. The Sword Fairy. Final Fantasy, I want to say 8 remake?
Yeah,
something like that.
That's probably right.
They're remaking 9.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. I never finished that one.
J5276 has a timestamp and says barrier materia. Yep, that's right. Jesse gives you some protection before suggesting you come over later.
I'm so upset that we didn't think of that.
Right?
It's so good. God damn it, that's clever. Got Dorm Mommy Milky. It's Heart Wings, which you just started just naming them Heart Wings to save space.
The title's too long, and also I think YouTube has an aversion to the title because it seems to demonetize.
Yeah, just instantly demonetize anything that says if my heart had wings.
So I put Heart Wings, and it seems to be okay.
Right. Thomas the Crunk Engine timestamped and says, what the hell is a tsundere? And then you responded, she's not blonde and she doesn't have twin tails. I don't understand, Amine. Probably.
A New Normality. Katawa Shoujo. Summer's Clover, Episode 8. Episode 7 is missing, and looking ahead, Episode 3 of Hasausrat is missing as well. Episode 11 is missing, too. Yeah.
God, way to be the one guy.
It sure is.
Yep. They got the axe.
Yeah, those were the ones that got our channel in trouble, so I just didn't even re-upload them. I just deleted them.
There was no way to re-upload. Like, those ones were like full-on sex scene ones,
right?
Right? Like graphic sex
I think
scenes.
Eventually I'm going to, because obviously I still have the files for them, I think I'm going to go and make an unabridged and then just cut out those parts like I did with Nekopara.
Just black them out.
Or or just completely cut them.
Yeah, skip to a point where it like still makes sense for the story.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of work for you. I hate it for you. Redemption arc? Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Red Coffee Man says redemption arc in the title is giving me hope after the whole Ibble debacle. No, there's no redemption arc. I think I put that because I beat you once in the lightning round thing.
Oh, okay.
Like I won one of those.
Yeah, I haven't watched those yet.
We played it like 3 times and you won the other 2 times.
Right.
You're definitely smarter than me.
I'm smarter than a 5th grader.
And I am not smarter than a 5th grader.
The Clawfish, Fruit of Grisaia, Episode 5. We'll click this timestamp.
Okay.
Rad Coffee Man has a timestamp and says, "Damn, I miss you, Amane." We'll
just like a good shot of her. While you click that,
something. I clicked it when he up. It's something that she says. But
okay, I'll go to the next comment while you're doing that. It's the same person. Rewatching this series after y'all completed 2 routes, and the evolution of guy number 2's idea of Machina's voice and attitude is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did go back and like listen to it, and it's like, yeah, before we like establish their voices.
Yeah.
We always tend to default to just like regular girl voice.
I think when they're like at the very beginning when they're like chasing her with a bug or something.
Yeah.
I was just like,
yeah, well, because you don't see them yet. We don't even know who it is. It's just like girl 1, girl 2.
Right.
So we don't even know what personality to give
them. It didn't even have an ad this time.
Oh my god, we're demonetized completely.
So here we go.
If we did this in my room, I'd be up for letting Yuji-kun try some exclusive sexy salmon flowing down my body instead of a piece of bamboo. Jeez. Just say yes.
Just say yes.
Yeah, they're like, it's when they're eating noodles on the roof, and Amane's like, "I'd let them fuck me." And I was just like, "What?"
All right. Good to know.
Cool, I guess. I gotta get back to the comments now. Okay. I heard you like gliders, heart wings. I forget. Have we been reading from the bottom?
I think you're supposed to go bottom to top.
Okay. Joshua Patterson says, 10 out of 10 into, would recommend. I think it's intro. Because it's
I thought he was saying he's like really into gliders.
No. Well, maybe. No, I think it's intro because it's the one where we're humming the Mario 64 song.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah.
I have to look at that up.
And it's just us doing that entire thing.
I do not remember doing that at all.
I can click on it.
I have a terrible memory. That's right. I'll look it up. I am eventually going to go back and like watch all of these. I got like halfway through our first route, the Amane route of Fruit of Grisaia.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I need to keep watching these. And then, life.
Yeah.
Just like I didn't get back to it. Now I'm like way behind on everything. Aaron Hornberger says, Anchan route confirmed this episode?
I don't know.
Hard telling.
At least not in the first playthrough.
Oh yeah, you can't. I don't think you can in the
pretty
first
sure
playthrough.
you only get the Agia and Kotori.
I still don't know their names.
Well, you do now.
I won't. It's still going to be childhood friend or wheelchair.
Ageha or Kotori.
Ageha, it's Agia.
And Rad Coffee Man, same video, as a timestamp. Anchan is a Japanese nickname for someone you'd refer to as Aniki, which is a type of way of addressing an older brother or someone you see as an older brother. Sort of how, like, Oni also, it means older brother, but Ni-chan and Ni-san are common nicknames.
Nissan's a car. Silly Rad Coffee Man. Why do they got so many names for brother? I mean,
it's just like
I guess we do too.
Brother and bro and yeah.
Brosif.
Right.
Bromosexual. Back to that same short, Women Love to Be Spoiled. Aaron Hornberger says, crazy to see what her voice evolved from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I don't know, by then though I was starting to actually getting into it though.
It was the early stages of it. Like you were starting to give her more of a bratty voice, but it didn't have the full yeah to
You're
it.
talking about your movies.
Yeah. God, it's so good. I'm so worried about doing that route.
Yeah, it's going to be a trip.
I hope the other girls are in it enough to where like it's not just you talking to yourself constantly, because I can't take that voice from you. There's no way.
You could take over MC if you need to.
I guess. Oh God.
Yuji.
Gotta be Yuji.
But you got to be juicy, and that's always good.
Listen, I'm always juicy.
I heard you like gliders still. Heartwings. Thomas the Kronk Engine says it says, man, never did I imagine a VN would explain Bernoulli's principle. What a world we live in.
Oh yeah, this is just her explaining the physics behind how flight works.
3/4 of the episode was the aerodynamics of a glider.
Of course Thomas would love that shit. Because then he comments, timestamps, we probably yelled, who cares?
I'm gonna click it.
Yeah. And he says, I care, damn it. I'm a best girl. Guess he's not an Agia fan.
No.
Because Agia's...
Sitting here reading this going, wow, this is 30 minutes of the episode.
Yep.
Yep. Rhyme all the time. Final Fantasy Remake 7.
It's the 7th remake.
J5, yeah. It's going to have 7 parts by the time it's done. J5276 has a timestamp and says, the ultimate life form, Steffi Graf.
What?
I don't know. I got to click on this
Who
one.
is Steffi Graf?
Steven. Brett. Sephiroth.
Just adding to our S names.
Oh, okay.
Stephanie. Steffi Graf.
I know that name.
So do I.
Olympian? Tennis player?
I feel like, sure.
I don't know.
Or is it Black Eyed Peas?
No. What? Fergie?
Yeah. No, Steffi Graf.
Thinking of Gwen Stefani?
Yeah, there you go.
That's not Black Eyed Peas. That's no doubt.
I don't know. I think tennis. I'm thinking tennis too.
My brain wants to go tennis, but I could be wrong. Playing games blind, wacky worlds.
Yeah.
In a while. Nux, son. Says, Booby's part actually made me chuckle. What the fuck is wrong with my humor today?
Nothing, because it's great.
That's great. That's crazy. I didn't even know we got a comment on that.
Yep. I really want to... I mean, I always say that.
Do it.
I want to do more of them.
Do it. Make me... I'll pick you a game.
That I've never played before.
I just have to open the fucking Game Pass.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
those are new games, though. I mean,
Right.
there's
It has to be
trash in
something...
there, though.
It has to be something physical, because I have to
there's
throw it
there's
away or keep it.
Right. I don't really have any physical games.
Is anyone's name correct if my heart had wings? Catherine says, I love this VN, especially the music.
Yeah, we get that a lot.
Yeah.
Thanks. We wrote it ourselves. And skimming the pages from last time.
Yeah.
Aaron Hornberger says, what do you mean, Travis? When the ladies see Eric's juggling skills, he'll have his own harem before no time. Better get that kiss while you can. You don't have a... Can you juggle?
Yeah.
Did you say that? I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever
When
seen
we were talking
you...
about things that I learned when I was bored, I said I taught myself how to juggle, too.
Oh, right, because we were talking about the alphabet thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I don't think I've ever seen you juggle.
Oh.
How many
I can
you
only
do?
kind
Just
of. Kind of.
three?
Well, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do one.
Um.
Oh, Christ.
Okay. Sorry, I was scrolling.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Joshua Patterson has a timestamp and says, at this point it was a segment. If it was a segment, it would mostly be ripping on Thomas. You can do it to me, too. He wants to be ripped on.
Yeah, we got 2 people with degradation kinks in here.
Next timestamp, you've grown as a person. Really? Because I'm still 5'11".
What's wrong with that? I'm 5'11".
Yeah.
I might be 5'10". I don't know.
I always
don't
say
care.
I'm 5'10".
Just stand up straight and you're taller than most people.
Right. Talking about the line between self-inserts and actual characters in VNs. Usually in VNs, mostly in romantic ones, the self-insert doesn't show his face most of the time or just has a normal everyday attitude and just all around a normal dude you put yourselves into. Rather, a character that has his or her own beliefs or agenda is its own character, and you don't have to relate to the character to like them. I mean, I don't relate or really have anything in common with Yuji, and I still like him. Just sharing the lessons I learned in English about characters in fictional characters and my experience with VNs. No worries.
Oh, there's worries. I'm worried.
It means no worries.
For the rest of my VN.
You can't explain Yuji's actions or behavior. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Surprised about not liking pickles. They taste so weird and juicy, I hate it. That's what she said. Oh, man. Just don't call me daddy. Trust me, I wasn't going to, and I don't plan on going to.
Now I'm going to make you start doing it.
Or we're deleting the channel.
Just change all the thumbnails. It's just Eric under yours and Daddy under mine.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks for typing out the timestamping. Like I said, you're welcome, and I bet I would be a bitch to edit each time.
Yeah, you kind of are, but it's okay.
No, we just pop up the one big picture.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
And then we got a range of timestamp.
Ooh, a long one.
fighting for who gets to the name Thomas, and it was very confusing.
Oh, right.
That was the most confusing sentence I have heard in a while.
Yeah, because we have a Thomas, and we have an actual Thomas, and then we have a man and another man.
Right. And they have to duke it out.
Yeah.
Even though I think one of them
Even
conceded.
though one of the mans is a Thomas.
Yeah. Can't hear the soundtrack because of the volume being too down. Don't most VNs have a setting where you can just mute the voices instead of the music?
Listen. You have any idea how much shit we would get if we muted the voices?
Yeah.
It's happened in the past.
Well, yeah.
Because we used to do that because we're like, well, we're doing the voices, and it used to distract us because we'd hear it and like it would throw us off.
Right.
But now
there's lots of comments that are like talking about the music and like, oh, we'll just do this. Well, we have to have it turned down because we can't have it echoing through the TV, first of all.
Right. So even if we did turn off the voices, we still wouldn't hear the music because the TV's so low.
But also, so on VNs now, what we do is we turn the music down and turn the voices up. So that way, because we had people complaining that they needed to hear the voices.
Yeah.
So now we have the voices on VNs so that you can at least kind of hear them underneath us.
Yeah, I mean, even if it's in a different language, people still want to like hear, I guess.
Yeah, just the inflections.
To me, it's too much. Like you're hearing us talk over them talking, and it's just like the only time it works in my eyes is like Danganronpa, because there were parts where they just completely talked.
Well, right.
And then stuff when it's like a scream or something, because we're not going to like outwardly scream.
Right.
So like we just let them do it.
But yeah, no, we have it now, so at least the voices can be heard on our videos.
Right. But yeah, we don't hear it while we're recording, because it would just it would echo into our microphones.
Plus copyright purposes. I don't want the music up very high anyways.
That too. We had to turn the music completely off in what was it? Lollipop Chainsaw.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's like a fucking I had forgotten that was like a music-based game.
Yeah, we were playing through it and we're like, God, this is boring.
Yeah, it's so quiet. At least it was a boobies game.
Right. Cuz you would get amped up by the music.
Yeah.
And then last timestamp on there, curious as to why so many people all of a sudden like Imhuhu.
My brain just went, is that like him stuttering through Monster Hunter World?
Oh. People just love slice of life VNs with awesome music and artwork.
Yeah. I just hope some cool stuff happens that isn't engineering based.
I think it will. It seems like there's a lot of people that like this, so.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we haven't gotten super far into the actual like story of it. It's going to kick off eventually.
Oh, I explained what I just said in the next comment, so as a reply, because it was someone else who's talking about the volume of...
Oh, yeah. Talish Verda says for each character's voice can be controlled individually, so if you wanted to play around with it, you can make it
just in case
that none of the characters, the voices, or the soundtrack is drowned out by one or the other. Two. It had to read more I didn't see. And then, yeah, you explain what you just explained, where the TV's too loud, it echoes.
Yeah, we don't want reverb.
No.
Okay. Hiding in the Shadows, The Fruit of Grisaia, Episode 10. While Amine... Rad Coffee Man. While Amine is certainly my type, I can greatly identify with Yumiko desperately trying to talk her way out of playing board games.
What's wrong with board games?
We love board games.
They're great. Go play Risk and film it. Back to the comment show. Qwerty Rhino has a timestamp. It says, I hate that ad so much. I get it several times a day. I don't know why. At this point, it's just ingrained into my memory.
Probably because of the type of stuff that we watch, because it was an anime-ish one.
Was it?
It says, hello, I'm Natasha. And it's like an anime girl with a mask on. She's like a nurse or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have seen that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like for
Hi,
some
Natasha.
mobile game or something.
Yeah. You're so serendipitous. The Fruit of Grisaia, episode 17. Yeah, this is awesome. I'm glad he found this for us.
Yeah, I did click this one.
Rad Coffee Man has a timestamp, and it says, here is the genesis of Amine not knowing what a tsundere is.
Yeah.
Should we click it?
Go ahead.
Because, yeah.
It's just like an offhanded joke, and we built from there.
Tsundere, aren't you?
What does that have to do with egg bites?
Hold on.
love eggs.
I gotta go back like a couple.
Excuse
Yeah.
me. At all times, or I just can't settle down. Come on, just tag along. You're a tsundere, aren't you?
What does that have to do with egg
I
bites?
love eggs. Excuse me, what does my being a tsundere have to do with eggs?
I don't really know what tsundere means. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
She's just trying to figure it out by saying obscure things like, maybe they like eggs. I don't know.
Yeah, that's where it starts.
Oh man, because it was weird. It was like, what does that have to do with anything?
She just like has no idea what a tsundere is. Did I read that or did you?
I did.
You did.
Wait.
Yeah, Waste
Yes.
Management, Fruit of Grisaia, episode 20. Red Coffee Man says, Yuji asking Michiru for a stool sample has big, haha, just kidding, unless energy. Yeah, Yuji's really obsessed with poo.
Yeah, that was a really weird,
like a-
dumb moment.
Yeah, it was like a run, and it came up multiple times.
Yeah.
Talking about poo.
Because it was like,
It's like not even a
Michiru-
running joke that we had.
Right. And it was just Michiru was like, oh, she didn't run away, but like she was chasing the cat, and then like you find her on that cliff, like overlooking the sea, and she's like all serious.
Yeah.
And you're just like,
And
can I have
that's-
your poop, bro?
Yeah.
Are you on
Are
your
you on your
period?
period?
And
Yeah.
It's like,
That's
okay.
the worst.
Way to just ruin the entire scene.
He's the worst.
Sweet meat heat, hard to beat.
Jesus Christ.
Heart wings. Talisha Verda says, wait a minute, is Lily Owie's mom new bookend canon?
Yeah, maybe.
It could be.
Takes place in the future, so this is
Right.
Hisao and Lily's kid.
Yes, I believe it.
The beach episode? Fruit of Grisaia, episode 24. Red Coffee Man says, the idea of a Bookend Gaming live show makes me imagine Thomas, Aaron, and I sitting in a bar cheering like the pizza guy from Pick of Destiny. What's
Yeah.
his name?
I don't remember, but they was...
Lee.
Yeah, there you go.
Lee's their friend who's just a pizza man.
Right, and he's like their biggest fan. And
Yeah,
they
he's
wrote a
based
song
on a
about
real
him.
person, yeah.
That's basically what our Phil is.
That's Phil. It's not Lee, it's Phil. But yeah, I mean, that would be a disaster if we even attempted it. We'd have like 2 people show up and it'd just be like, all right, let's just hang
Well, yeah,
out.
if we attempted it now, I don't even know if anyone would show up.
No. Well, they might. If we, I mean, it wouldn't be an event. It wouldn't even be a live show. It'd just be like, hey, let's all like get together and hang out and hope
Gonna say,
Thomas
it'd be
doesn't
like-
murder us.
It'd be like, yeah, me and you plugging a GameCube into a bar's television set.
Hell yeah!
That actually sounds awesome.
Right?
Let's do it.
I'm into it.
Let's start planning it.
Please don't murder us, Thomas.
Getting the Jumanjis. Paper Mario tittied. Thomas the Crunk Engine says, best girl returns. Heart.
Goombella.
He really likes the tittied.
Yeah. He's a titty boy. Just sounds like a
Titty
weird,
boy.
like, hillbilly, like, hey, titty boy, get over here.
You one of them titty boys.
We don't take kindly to no titty boys around
Like
here.
a city boy, but
Yeah. Oh, it's me, right? A timestamp, same episode. You have made a fatal mistake. A death row inmate has a better chance of survival than you, because at the very least, God may grant them mercy. There is no mercy in the soil you just tread in, only pain.
no idea what
I
this
don't
is.
either.
Click it.
Yeah.
Okay. Seems to be.
Did I say something about him? Did
Ah!
I say Goombella sucks? What happened?
I don't know. Oh, maybe.
Did you say something? I always assume it's me because I'm more. I tend to poke the bear more.
Right. God, I gotta watch ads.
Okay, I'll read the next one, but it's
Okay.
also a timestamp. Multiple misunderstandings. Fruit of Grisaia, episode 28. Red Coffee Man says Amine Kudere, and Yuji says Machina got me word of the day toilet paper.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when they were explaining that, like, they're like, there's actually
The
more
different
than a
kinds of
tsundere, and I say,
berries.
yeah, a kudere,
Yeah.
and then they immediately say kudere.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. You have made a fatal mistake, says Thomas.
I know there's an easier way to
Because
do
we're
it.
using useless ass Goombella.
Yep, I knew it was me.
Well, oh man, you've pissed him off again.
Bring it on. That's why we could never do a live show. He will murder me. Get a fucking Steve Buscemi me.
Damn it! Why did
He's
it
got
pop-
my name on a list that he crosses out with lipstick and then puts it on.
Right. Single episode games Galactic Pinball.
Jesus Christ. Our your first ever video.
Yep.
Because I wasn't around for these.
Joshua Patterson says, where it all began. Also, I never played that Sega system, but it looks uncomfortable as hell.
Do you wanna tell him,
It's
or-
It is actually, it's a Nintendo system.
Yeah.
The Virtual Boy, and it's their most failed system ever.
It's awful.
I mean, I don't know if I had a shot of me actually looking at the real one thing in this or not, but mine has the legs are broken, which is like the problem that everyone who has a Virtual Boy has.
Right.
The legs broke.
Well, that and chronic headaches.
So, yeah, normally you would have a stand on it and you would actually sit at a table or whatever and look into it. So,
Well, that's the thing, because it had a head strap, too, so you could wear it, but it was too heavy for the strap that was
it's very heavy.
manufactured. So the best way to do it is if you were wearing the head strap, lay on your back and just have it balanced on
but
your
then that
face.
hurts your nose.
Yeah, and it was like a bunch of weight on your nose, and you're
Right.
getting like a really bad headache because the 3D was like
Yeah.
fucking awful.
But that's actually the same one that I had when I was a kid, and it wasn't something that I rebought.
Yeah.
So it's cool. I had two of the games. They only made 15, I think, was the total.
You don't want to rephrase that. You said it's cool.
Yeah, I like it.
The idea of having it, I guess, is cool, but it's,
Yeah.
oh man, it's
I mean, it's not like the games were bad. It was just a failed system.
it was it was the first Wii U.
Yeah.
Nintendo misses a lot, and people tend to forgive them every time.
Yeah, they make it through.
Yeah, I mean somehow. Books Before Boobs, The Fruit of Grisaia, episode 35. Red Coffee Man timestamps and says, "My kind of woman."
I'll click it.
Okay.
It's probably another Amine quote.
Especially on rainy days when she didn't have anything particular to do. She was content to pass time with a book, a pack of cigarettes, and a pot of coffee.
Oh, no.
In fact, I think it's fair to say that my master is largely to blame for turning me into such a wildly indiscriminate reader.
Yeah.
He's talking about his master.
So he just likes,
Yeah, okay.
He just likes chill mommy types.
Right. Relationship Counsel, The Fruit of Grisaia. Rad Coffee Man says, I like how Yuji just casually mentioned that he's bathed with his master, Jables, and his sister in a single sentence.
Yeah. I mean, maybe at the same time.
Maybe.
Someone draw it.
I mean, I think in Japan it's a little more common to, like,
Yeah, I
bathe
mean,
with your
communal
sister,
baths are a thing,
like, at least,
too.
well, when you're a
I
kid.
mean, even with strangers.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's all these things where, like, moms are bathing the kid, and it's like, baths aren't like American baths, I guess. You're not in a bathtub. You're just, like, sitting on a stool on the floor.
Well,
it's
that's
almost like a
right.
sitting shower,
Yeah.
but with, like, a wash rag.
And it's a little less sexualized. Sometimes.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wouldn't, a lot of the times it does turn sexual. Harem, I guess maybe if I'm looking at certain things. Haremopoly, The Fruit of Grisaia, Rad Coffee Man timestamp. I'm convinced this line would have been far less hilarious if it wasn't for Travis's accent.
I'll click it.
I have an accent?
It's a Sachi quote.
Oh.
I very nearly took out my cell phone and tweeted, "The rain in Spain falls mainly on my Lady Jane. Hashtag wet."
Which, that is an actual quote from the game.
Yeah, that's not me
She's
riffing.
talking
I'm
about-
not that clever.
She's talking about being wet from something you've done.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, okay.
Yeah,
Man.
that's the thing. Like, those girls just, like, completely throw themselves at you. But it's so funny because, like, that's all early stuff. And then the second
Yeah.
you actually start dating one, all the other ones are like, oh, my God.
Right. Like, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
And Chris Pratt, he's so cool. Heart wings.
That's never going to not get me.
Oh, man. And, oh, wow, this is the end. We
Yeah,
blew
this is
through
it.
these. Sandy X says, you might like love language Japanese. Might be hard if you don't know any Japanese, but it's probably one of the few challenging visual novel games. Yeah, I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, I mean,
We might have to look it up.
Challenge it. I don't know. They all test my patience.
But yeah, challenging visual novel makes me wonder if it's like
A Danganronpa type of deal.
got some stuff to do in it. Yeah.
Red Coffee Man says, I sure hope Hat doesn't get trapped inside the foosball table with Shu the chicken.
Yeah. There is no chicken.
Yeah. There's just going to be a chicken. Like,
Yeah.
a chicken's just going to show up.
It's like, oh, I'm here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that got a heart because it's a
It's
Friends
a Friends
reference.
reference, of course. I know that one.
Rad cop. It's the same person, same video. Aoi is genuinely attracted to Tatsuya in my mind because of y'all. This is what I get for watching a playthrough of a VN that I haven't played myself. Same reason Sachi will forever have a southern accent in Grisaia. Edit. This isn't a complaint, by the way.
That's good, because I'm going to keep doing that southern accent. Did I give it to anyone else? I haven't given it to anyone in this one.
You didn't
have
do
I?
it in this one, no.
No, I did the British accent.
But yeah, the main character actually being attracted to An-chan. Oh, it's okay. He's leaving.
Oh, Lord. Well, that's it, I guess.
Yeah.
We did breeze through those.
Yeah, that was fast.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
We were even just talking about, like, it's eventually going to get to a point where we're going to have to start, like,
Where we
just
may
picking our
have
favorite.
to select some.
Like 20 or 30 or something like that, and just
Yeah.
going from there. Because we're getting a lot of comments, which is not a bad thing.
No.
Any kind of interaction we get, like, comment, subscribe, that whole nonsense.
Yeah. And tell us your celebrity crush.
That too. Trying to think of another one. Zach Braff, obviously. Yeah, I mean, there's a few.
Count that as an obscure one, I guess. Not obscure, but just lesser known, I guess.
What, Zach Braff?
Yeah.
I mean, he hasn't done anything in a while, I guess. But that's more so his acting and directing and music tastes. Like, I'm not like physically attracted to Zach Braff. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd give him a poke or let him give me a poke. But it's because of him as a person, not what he looks. I don't care about his looks. But I mean,
Yeah. And I'm just not
call me Zach.
that kind of person where I pick like a favorite.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, they're good looking. I mean,
Right.
obviously, they're a celebrity.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. Almost any, like, you could go, oh, Megan Fox, and it's like, oh, okay, sure. But
toe thumbs, though.
but she's hot.
Yeah, she is.
Ariana Grande is hot.
Ariana Grande's weird to me. That's a weird one to me.
I think she's hot.
Obviously, she's attractive. But, like, she has, like, that weird, like, baby face thing where she has, like, I don't know, she's just got, like, a baby face. And it's weird to me because it's like, it looks childish.
Right.
But then it's weird because, like, she's an adult. I don't know. It's just weird to me. Like, she is attractive, but it's hard for me to be like, oh, she's so fucking hot.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like...
Because she's just like the type that I see her and I'm just like, I'm going to get her a sandwich. Gotta go make a sandwich for her.
Because you want her to eat or because you want to take care of her?
It's just the dad in me, the make a sandwich for cute girls thing. Not so much she needs to get food in her. Okay, well, I guess that's it. We gotta play other things, so
I guess.
check out our Patreon, check out the Discord. I didn't say that at the top, but I mean, y'all know. It exists. There's links below. Just click on those. Click all of them.
We
and
need
see
more
what's going
Discord
on.
action
Yeah.
still.
We need more freaking patrons because all of our polls keep tying.
They do.
We had a four-way tie for a couple days.
I even took one of the choices away and made it so there are only 4 now. They're still a tie.
It's still a tie, yeah.
And I'm pretty sure everyone that has voted, so we're going to end up having to play 2 games probably.
Oh, no.
Damn it!